Hey boys, welcome back to round 15 of our Melbourne Storm career. One loss and we slipped down, and we got a few plays out, so it's going to be a bit of a task here taking on the Panthers, who probably should have a few plays out as well. Looks like Big Billy Kikau is the captain. Looking at their side, who have they got? Leroy Kudjo from the Super League, I think. There's a forward pack there. I didn't see who the halves are. I was looking at the screen and it didn't even compute. It just went straight in and straight out. I did not even see who the halves were for the freaking Panthers. Oh jeez, dude. We'll see though. You know, I don't know if it is Maloney or Cleary. But we'll find out. You know, we'll find out. Dylan Edwards is kicking off. Young fella at the back. Bit of he burst onto the scene, Dylan Edwards. He looked the goods, but like a lot of young players, you know, a couple of bad games, gets dropped. You know, confidence can be pretty shattered from that point, and it's good to see. You know, it's good to see the Panthers. I don't particularly like the Panthers, but it's good to see them going okay now, and you know, Edwards starting to find a bit of form again. I always thought it always seemed a bit strange that they dropped him from fullback. Like, he seemed like the best option. His beautiful play here gets Justin Olam through the gap. What a try! That was magnificent. That was a beautiful little flick. Who was that? I think it's Marion Seve in the centres with Olam. So a couple of powerhouses on this left hand side. A couple of tanks, and yeah, that was slick hands. I saw that they couple were offside, so I try to attack the blind as that man we're just talking about. Dylan Edwards is going to score their first try of the game, a very, very simple one. Just beat the first line, and unfortunately the fullback must have been covering across an initial line break, so no one was at home, and a very easy try is Dylan Edwards is going to do the kicking as well, apparently, as, who was this, Jaime Sele taking that one. Sally's an interesting one as well. Like, he got signed. Who is this? Oh, it's Luai. Luai is the 5'8". I don't know who. We'll see if we can find the halfback. I do remember seeing Luai. Who was it? It's probably is. Nah, I don't know. Well, regardless, we're attacking off the scrum here. Beautiful stuff. Gets it on to Olam. Whew. Just, it was a good scramble by the Panthers. They came across quickly. I couldn't actually burst into the backfield, but they just left a big hole as Marion Seve there goes straight through. And we've looked pretty good in attack. Unfortunately, it's 6-all. Pretty easy tries. Now the big fella, Sofa Solomona, just barnstorms his way through the defensive line. You know, the try the Panthers scored was a bit soft. This one was just all power. A little bit of footwork as well. He beat the first man with a nice little step. And then the big don't argue. The big fella was not going to be stopped, as we go up by 6 again. So a fairly high scoring start to this game. There's a good kick down the field here. Kicks on a little bit, but Dylan Edwards just rounds it up. Again, he beats the first tackle as Scotty Drinkwater thankfully had the legs to round him up. But the Panthers are going to go straight back on the attack. So it's been a very, very back and forth game so far. Not much consistency in defense from either side, and look to wrap him up there. It's almost half time, so we'd love to. It's Wade Egan, the number 7. Very, very strange. Maloney and Clear are probably in Origin, or at least one of them are. But yeah, Wade Egan, the number 7. That's a weird one. But Jerome Luai is definitely a future star, you would imagine. As we take the last tackle there, trying to do something, but nothing eventuated. So 12-6 going into the break. You know, gotta love going in with a decent lead. You know, it's always handy, and you know we're playing with an understrength side. It's still good, you know. Excuse me, something's in my throat. But the good thing with the Storm is that, you know, they've always got just a mountain of depth. There's Brendan Nakora here just streaking downfield, bumps off the fullback, and makes it up to the 10-meter line. So a very good start to this second half here. Going to look to put in an attacking kick with Pappenhausen. I was going for Sneaky field goal. Brandon Smith now passes it on to Chase Blair back in the side as well. And that is a fortuitous try. We tried to go for a sneaky field goal, and then on the back of it just sort of had the Panthers at 6s and 7s, and nice little ball from Brandon Smith onto Chase Blair, who hasn't seen any real life game time, but another very solid first grader for sure, can come in and do the job. And what I was gonna say is, yeah, the Storm just have an abundance of depth. You know, they can always cover. I don't know what it is. They just always have really good talent. I would say mainly in the back line. The forward pack, I feel like if they lost a lot of forwards, they would struggle a bit. But their backline depth is crazy. It's very, very good. Thankfully, the Panthers throw a forward pass right there. Just relieves all the pressure as we attack off the scrum again. Beautiful hands from Pappenhausen onto Olam. They got the legs to run him down again. Unfortunately, Addo-Carr in that position probably goes all the way, but Justin Olam just got rounded up, unfortunately, as Brandon Smith puts in a good little kick. I was trying to kick it for someone else, but that's sort of the way the grubbers are really you can really cheese the grubbers, but I don't want to. Like, I want to grubber it to someone else, but for some reason I can never do it. Like, whenever I try to grubber it, the player that grubbers it usually always gets it. I find it so hard to actually grubber for someone else running through to pick it up. It just seems like whoever kicks it is really likely to get the ball. I don't know. It's a bit strange, but yeah, it was a nice try. We'll take it. 24-6. It's a bit of a flogging here. I think we're at Panther Stadium, aren't we? Or is it Amy Park? I don't know. I can't tell by this shot. I think it's Panther Stadium, but the Panthers do get a chance late in the game to get a little consolation try. Kick goes up here. They batted down. Dylan Edwards going in for his second try. He's going to burrow his way over. Always very annoying off those bat downs. You can never... Again, it's another thing that... we are playing at Amy Park, actually. We're not playing at Panthers Stadium, you freaking goose. But yeah, that's another thing off the bombs with the AI. Like, whenever they bat it down, you just can't seem to stop the player that catches it. You know, just a couple of little things that pop up. You know, playing the game so much, you notice every little niche thing in the game. Is that is the full-time siren, and it's a pretty solid, very solid win. In fact, 24-10 without a lot of our star players. Got to be happy with that. Olam, man of the match, pretty deserving. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.